From TikToks to podcasts to inviting influencers to the conventions, both the Harris and Trump campaign are getting creative to reach the more than 41 million Gen Z voters that are eligible to cast a ballot this year.
Everybody, Tim here with Scout at the dog park along the Mississippi, doing our first entry into TikTok, or as he and I say, Tim Talk.
Right, JD, we want to welcome you to TikTok. We got some gifts.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude.
Madam Vice President, are you on TikTok?
Well, I've heard that recently I've been on the For You page, so I thought I'd get on here myself.
The president is now on TikTok. It's my honor.
By the way, that Trump video showing his entrance into TikTok got 174 million views. But what's really important to the youth vote, joining me now, 3 Gen Z voters, former Democrat turned Republican Grace Guentzel, independent voter and former RFK Jr. campaign advisor, and TikTok influencer Link Lauren, and Democrat Henry Huschke. Welcome to all 3 of you. I'm so fascinated to have you. I want you to take a look at this poll. This is a Fox News poll. It's registered voters under the age of 35. This was before RFK got out of the poll. So 46% for Harris, 41% for Trump, 5% for RFK, 3% for West. So I'm going to go to you, Grace, because Grace, you were a Democrat. You were starting to lean Republican, but you were debating with RFK Jr. So now, how does this new endorsement by RFK Jr., him dropping out of the race and endorsing Trump, impact your vote?
Yeah, so I think for me, originally, it was a toss-up between RFK Jr. and Trump, but after RFK Jr. dropped out, I think I'm ultimately going to have to vote for Trump, just because the disaster that has been wrecked by this current administration and the fact that there are no policies currently listed on Kamala's website or that she has even really talked about has kind of shown to me that it really is for them all vibes, no policy, as they put it.
All right. Well, that's an interesting take. I'm going to go to you, Henry. You're a Democrat. That's been sort of the beef with the Kamala campaign, at least from the pundits, but I'm hearing it from another Gen Zer. Tell me what you think about that. Is it all vibes? I mean, there is nothing on our website with policy, and it's very social media heavy and TikTok heavy. What do you make of that, and what do you say?
Yeah, I think I would respectfully disagree with Grace and say that the Harris campaign has put out some really excellent policies, actually, for my generation. One that I think you can point to is her housing policy. She wants to cut red tape and build 3 million new homes, as well as give us first-time home buyers a $25,000 bonus for down payments. So this alone is just huge policy for my generation, getting us on the housing ladder and helping us achieve the dream of American home ownership.
Yeah, you know,
so that alone is one huge policy.
You know, it's been really interesting to me. I have children who are in part of your generation, and housing has become this huge issue. Who knew? Because remember, they were saying, you know, you'll rent and you'll be happy, but it turns out young people actually do want to own their own home. Link, talk about that policy, and also, since you're an influencer, how much of social media emphasis these candidates should have, how much is that going to actually help them versus the substances we've been talking about?
Absolutely. Well, first off, it's great to be with you bright and early this morning. The one thing I can say about young voters is we are not monolithic. But when you look at every single poll, the top concern for young Americans right now is, how can I afford a home? How can I keep a roof over my head, have equity in an asset like that in the way that my parents did, in the way that my grandparents did? So for any politician out there looking to bring young people into their coalition, it is not rocket science. Identify their top concerns, and then use social media, use influencers to reach them and show how you're going to enrich their lives with policies. The one thing I haven't seen from Kamala Harris yet is, how is she going to get any of this passed? She's promising $25,000 to first-time homeowners. She has no path to getting this passed. And Kamala Harris, it's about 40 days without an interview. She won't answer questions. If you're not willing to sit down and answer questions from voters, you really shouldn't be in charge of the nuclear codes.
Can I?
Go ahead, Henry.
Oh, I would put the challenge back to former President Trump and how he's going to get anything that he wants passed. You know, the only policy that I've seen from him is a plan to personally dictate interest rates, which is something that has never happened in the history of this country and would greatly destabilize our financial system that we've had. You know, the independent Federal Reserve has been a cornerstone of keeping our economy stable. So I don't really see what's coming from the Trump side on this either.
All right, so I want to ask you guys about this. I was really surprised to hear at the DNC, for example, they wined and dined the influencers. They had boat parties, rooftop lounges. They stocked their private rooms with food and beverages. They had access to the candidates. Both parties are trying to do the social media route. How important is that, Grace, that they actually get in this game? I mean, Kamala's obviously doing better than Donald Trump in terms of followers, but tell me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think social media is incredibly important just because the young voters are spending so much time on social media nowadays. But I think a lot of times the politicians underestimate social media, as it can be a great tool to inform and spread policy and really show us what you want to do in the next 4 years, instead of just using memes and templates just to get your name out there. I think, you know, a lot more could be done with social media.
Really quick, Link, since you're an influencer, I got to get your thoughts on this.
Yeah, there's nothing that's ever going to beat retail politics, but if you're trying to reach these young people, you got to go to social media. Only 9% of Gen Z watch traditional TV news on a daily basis. They're not going to see these news shows. You got to get them on TikTok, X, and Instagram, but you got to have content that answers their questions and top concerns. Less vibes, less coconut memes, more policies, and more substance.
Wow. Well, I know that you were advising the RFK campaign. Are you going to join the Trump campaign?
I'm very happy being a political commentator, doing political analysis, and calling it like I see it. I reach millions of people each day on social media. I welcome everyone from the left, the right, the middle.
All right. Thanks, Link. Thanks, Henry and Grace.
Thank you so much.
Guys are great.
I'm Steve Ducey. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.